Well, how about that? This cabinet has a USB setup. Isn't that pretty neat? Pretty incredible. It's so incredible. I bought this nice little tool chest to clean up this area back here. But I was thinking about Julie having her own little tool set. You know, just kind of a nice little thing for the ice girl to have her own cool looking little tool area for her motorcycle to do whatever, if you know what I mean. And yeah, whatever on that, right? So the kid wants to sell this, just so you know. I mean, that's such a nice bike. I mean, I hate to see it go in all reality. That really, it took a few years to get this ST and to make that work. So it really is kind of too bad that she wants to get rid of it. But I imagine the payoff on it's probably, and I really don't know, I think it's like 28. It's probably worth 22. I guess wholesale is 22, 23. And, like I say, I mean, that's my true beginnings, was a Harley Davidson Street Glide. So I just put the nice bars on it. So I don't know. You know, part of me says to let other stuff go, and then I'll just keep this and change out the seat because it's a low rider seat. So I don't know. You know, the other part of me says, don't sell all this stuff because you never know what lies down the road. That's a whole other conversation. That how should I think in my head? It's like, you know, you don't know. We sure didn't know a year ago for all the things that played out this past year. So I mean, you start getting on this mission of, I don't know, man. Just something's got to change. Something's got to happen. The miracle's got to happen, because it isn't like having given up half my stuff, or have I? Not totally, but given up a lot. That's for damn sure. So I don't know. But the problem is you don't ride. Well, it's just. I mean, people are saying now to me, "Oh, you're scared to ride." It's like, no. I gotta get the property back in order. That's where I am. I just gotta get the property. Gotta get things back in order. Then when I feel, gotta get the dogs in order. Then when I'm riding my bike down the road, I don't feel guilty that I should have been at home doing other things and projects. So just gotta kind of get through gotta get through this, and then, I mean, yeah. There's no doubt I'll jump back on a motorcycle. I mean, I'm not getting rid of all my motorcycles. Everybody thinks I'm getting rid of all of them. No. I just need to thin things out. I mean, the Lowrider ST, I'm not going to ride that bike, no doubt. I mean, the Fast Johnny, I mean, for the most part, I mean, yeah, I mean, this here, blah, blah. There's a lot of things here to ride. The whole real point conversation is I'm not going to give up riding. I'm just taking a little time out right now. That's it. Like the African Twin, I love this thing. This thing's so badass. Look at this thing. And as Biker Bug Man said, put a nice exhaust in this thing. I agree. It'd be badass. So just got to get the monies in order. That's what happens when you're in financial chaos. Your brain just doesn't function properly. So for me, I just got to kind of get things back in order. And then I'll be more on that page of, hey, look at me. Look at where you're going. Where am I? You know, but it takes time. That's the challenge, everybody. It takes time. Right, pups? So what's the mission next? Yeah. What mission? Yeah. Well, trust me. Got plenty to do. It's just me taking a little walk around, enjoying talking to you guys, keeping the conversation going. That's all. And I'm going to get my charger out to start charging my nice new setup here and see if this is really going to work, and then get rid of the box. And like I say, what the hell is in here? Is there something else down here? Have you ever thrown away a box and think, oh my gosh, the box that I threw away had stuff in it still? So I want to take and get all the little accessories out. So here's all the accessories. That's pretty cool. And let's just show you here. Yeah, so it's like a lot of accessories. So I'm going to relocate those to my, what was going to be the motorcycle drawer is now the shaving accessory drawer. So that's what I do. I take, I've made this nice little cabinet into my storage area. That's what I've done. So I got all my stuff here and there. So I got the tools. Yeah, that bought Julia brand new sets of wrenches and all. I mean, I just wow. Oh, here's the dog kit. Brian and Kale were so right. They're like, those dogs will eat right through that rubber collar. All right, I gotta take a call. Now, one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep this box just in case I don't like this thing. So I think it's a smart idea. What do you think, huh? So now it's charging up, and I'm gonna go for a trim. But here's the problem: I had a customer call me, talking to you guys. So here's Gypsy over here, and well, she had an attitude yesterday. I don't know what that was all about, but it wasn't good. So her and Rebel, it wasn't a good scene. So it's touch and go for the moment. Chasing a butterfly. Oh, it just doesn't end on the Ice Age TV compound, you know. And for me, I need to cut the grass. So you know what? I just really don't want to cut the grass. I'm sick of cutting the grass. I am sick of cutting the grass. Oh my gosh. Every freaking week. So I'm just chilling out. Hey, look at this. I've been on the swing. Gypsy's hanging tough. Pups are playing rough. And so I'm just getting motivated to go and clean my bikes. I figure, you know, if you ain't riding them, I guess you should be polishing them. And that's what I'm doing right now. I just love this breakout. I mean, I don't have plans to get rid of this breakout anytime soon. So this is definitely, for me, a keeper. I always wanted a breakout. I always wanted the CVO breakout. And, you know, and years later, what did Harley do? For the most part, they made a CVO breakout, but they didn't call it that. I just love this bike. It's a great bike. And it's such a nimble bike. That's the thing about these bigger bikes, heavier bikes. As you get older, you feel that. I mean, you really do. So anyways, I'm just out here in the shop using my Muck Off speed polish, enjoying the tunes and spraying the bike down and just kind of going over the bikes just to this is funny. So the watch is listening to me talk. At least somebody listens to me. I think my watch listens to me talk more than anybody else does. So isn't that something? You ever thought about that, everybody? So I'm just kind of wiping things down and make her look pretty for a why, right? Well, you know what? I like to take care of my stuff. I mean, doesn't mean I ain't gonna ride it, you know? Doesn't mean it's forever, does it? So hope not. And there's the dogs. Probably go chasing the neighbor, but oh well. So yes, that's what I'm doing, everybody. It's the afternoon show on Ice Age TV. You know, as I say, I'm just cleaning my bikes, trying to stay on top of them, of staying clean and pretty, which for me, that's quite the project. If you look around the shop, this is quite the project to keep things looking pretty and clean. You know, I did this pinstriping for the record. I really like this color. Yes, I just went up and looked at all the balances, the missed payments, the payments, the Fast Johnny. It's ugly. It's really ugly. I don't know. I think that one, I'll just raise my hand and say, forget it. That one's just way too much money. Way too much money. Yeah, that'll be, if I let that one go, woo, it's going to be a doozy. A big doozy. As Harley is notorious for selling you overpriced motorcycles, and they have no value. Not so many, you go 20 years ago, I wouldn't say that, but in today's world, whatever you pay for a motorcycle, it's worth half. No response on the one guy saying he's going to talk to his wife about trying to buy my CVO 2021. So that one there, nothing going on there. And the Harley dealers aren't open for me to be able to talk to them about a deal. But I don't know. The thing is, on the CVO 2021, that trailer, I'm paid, I think I'm paid through like September on that payment on that bike. You know, some motorcycles here that I've paid. Hey, stop it. Hey, you. Rebel. Rebel. He's just... There's some bikes that I've paid, you know, more than I need to each month. So the bike's are actually paid ahead. So that, like the Chief Bobber, those aren't really urgency per se. Get rid of them, but at the same time, right now is the time of year. Either people come to the table to buy a bike or forget it, because the riding season's here up north. So if you don't sell your bike between June, July, August, you know, maybe September, but then it all changes. So wow beyond wow, everybody. Just like to keep the channel going, talking. That's all it is. But you can see here, see, this looks really pretty and nice, doesn't it? Need to take it out. Really do need to take it out. I don't disagree whatsoever. Need to get my fat butt on the bike and go for a ride. So that one there is pretty well spruced up. I haven't really cleaned the rocket in quite a while, but I think I'm going to wipe that one down. And then the CVOST, need to wipe that one down. The Hondas, I mean, it's all the dust. But the pollen's definitely starting to slow down. And there's good old Rebel. He's just nothing but wanting to play. Rebel! No, buddy. No. Stop it. Stop it. You know, I remember years ago when I used to be in the Harley-Davidson forum, there was this one guy on there, which I was always very intrigued. He was a retired guy. I think he was in his late 60s. He may have been 70. His goal every day he got out of bed was to go ride his motorcycle. I'm not lying. Every day, that guy's goal was to get out of bed and just go ride his motorcycle like 100, 200 miles every day. That's what he did. Some days I think, you know, why wouldn't I do? I don't have that type of flexibility. I have to run a company and other things. But I think sometimes I should just get on one bike each day that I have a chance. Now that the weather's turned, I think if I was smart, I would just jump on one bike and just ride it. And then the next day, if in the next day, whatever other day comes available, ride the next one. And then ride the next one. And then ride the next one. And just ride each bike. Then I can have video. I can definitely have a pretty cool, you know, which one do I ride today? And then I just have a chapter of riding all these different bikes. You know, do I get motivated to do that? I should do it. What's sort of lose at this point in my life? I'm as crazy as I am. Yeah. As crazy as I am, what's there to lose? I mean, sincerely, whatever. So, you're going to keep her going, everybody. Keep her going. You know, one thing for sure, I definitely need to take a ride on these bikes is just to get my inspection updated. Like on that Triumph. That Triumph needs a new inspection. And, but I need to take my helmet out. It's hard to believe this helmet was last time it was used would have been December of last year. Isn't that something, man? I mean, even for me, but you know what's incredible? This thing is not light. I mean, I'm right now carrying it. It's pretty stout. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it up here, and I'm going to charge the helmet because should I get the flavor, I think I need to get rid of this thing here because I think this is just a waste now. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge this up just in case I do get the Bugman rides to ride a bike. And I got my, I'm trying to think where I have my shoes. Where are my shoes? All the stuff that I have. It's like there's my motorcycle shoes up there. I've got my motorcycle pants. Oh, my, you know, it's incredible. I'm pretty sure that my air vest things have expired. Well, I changed checking accounts, so I'm pretty sure that these things now are dead. I gotta check that out. Yeah, my air jacket, since I changed, I think my card expired or something like that, but I can try to get this thing out. Wow. So I don't think this thing is active anymore. I gotta see if I can turn it on. Right now, I'm sure I think I got an email notice here a while back. And I don't see there. Oh, wait, maybe it is. funny. Somebody's over there doing something. So I don't know. So is this now active? What's that say? I can't really tell what it says. So, but no GPS. I'm about to log into my account and check it out. But I'm going to charge this up as well. So, let me check that out. Well, that's a project. Finally finding the right fitting for this thing to charge. So now I've got that charging. And then I've got my InMotion. This here is actually active. I'm paying an annual fee of $120 a year for that, but it's interesting. I think that's just for one. There's Gypsy, so it's all about Gypsy, and I've been distracted doing other things. Then here's the kid, her helmet, and that takes a special little plug as well. Let's see here. This is classic. I was wondering the other day, what I ever do with my Insta360 camera. Here it is. I'm going to charge that up. And you know what's incredible is, I think on my Grom has the mount. I need to go out to the shed and see if that's correct. I'm pretty sure it's out here in the shed. I got my Groms, and I should ride those. Those things are so much fun to ride around on. I got to get motivated to put that other, what's it called? That exhaust. I can't think of the name of it half the time. But anyways, yeah, so maybe I'm getting, now that the weather's warmer, part of me is like, that's possible as well. I mean, warmer weather, you kind of get a little bit more of an attitude of wanting to ride. I should bring these Groms in here just to have, to see, yes, here it is. It's right here. Right here. I think I'm going to take it over to the, I think I am going to ride it over to the shop. All right, got the one over there. Like I say, that, I mean, for me, you know, see, but the challenge for me is like right now, it's like, oh my God, I'm going to play with my bikes, but I should frickin' be cutting the grass or weeding the frickin' gardens. I mean, that's the guilt factor that you have. Look at all these weeds. And if you don't get on top of this stuff, it gets radical. The whole driveway needs to be sprayed all over again. It's just, you know, that's the thing. Owning property and wanting to have a lifestyle, it's just, it's contradictory in so many ways. All right, yeah, I can never remember the name of this, what's it, Yashimura. So you've got one of those for that. These Groms are so much fun. But, you know, the other thing here is, so let's just say for the hell of it, I want to take the Triumph to go get the inspection sticker done, which I think that would be advantageous to do. But I need to get down on my hands and knees and put the correct tire pressures, because I can promise you all these bikes have been sitting so long. But the smart thing to do is, whatever bike I'm inside of me to ride tomorrow, which I'll change my mind between now and tomorrow, is get the tire pressures correct. So that would be the thing. See, this would be a fun ride to Timbuk Honda. Those guys out there, I'm sure I could get in out there and they would get an inspection sticker on this thing pretty quickly. So I don't think that'd be a big deal. Florida ones I have to worry about. The Honda Goldwing over there, I don't know. The Honda Goldwing, if that needs, like the FTR, it needs an inspection. The Honda, I don't know. Let's go check it out. I can't remember. Now, danger here is the dogs are now eating food this late in the day. What do you think's going to happen, everybody? Yeah, they're going to crap all over the garage. So this one here is, oh yeah, so it's due for inspection. So this would be a nice ride, the Honda Goldwing, just to give me a reason to jump on the bike, right? This here, I can guarantee you, is way past the inspection date. But where the hell did they even put it? And usually it has to be up on the left-hand side of the bike. So that's interesting. Oh, it's probably right here. So this one here is till July. So I'm okay on that one. Hondas. Well, this is what's really interesting. When did I buy this thing? You know what I mean? I mean, when did I buy this? This is going to be probably tucked up underneath here. So 906. So this one is coming up this month. Those are Florida. So, yeah, so the Goldwing Triumph's the worst. The Triumph, I think, expired like December of 2024. Look at this here. So I don't think I've ridden this motorcycle now. So when did it expire? 12/24. So I would have to say last time I rode this bike was probably close to a year ago. I think. I don't know. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I don't know. Anyways, it's all about the project, everybody. It's always about a project. That's Iceman's thing. He likes to have a project. So what's my next project? Is that everybody's playing the game of eating the food. And I really do like this. This is so cool. I'm going to put my jacket back. Now, my wife got this for me, just so you know. Yeah, even though the wife... You know, it's incredible how hard I worked, how I finagled to get my daughter on a motorcycle. You just have no idea how that played out. And now she's on the page of, I mean, I don't know. You know, I think that a lot of things, she's very young. So, who knows? All right, let's see here. What's the date on this one here? I can't see. Can you see? I can't see it. I'll have to come to the other side and look over here. And what's this one? 5. Yes, this one's now expired. But the tags, the only downside of that is I got to pay my personal property tax this month to get these things so I can renew the registration. But they'll still put an inspection sticker on it. All right, what am I doing now? It says here, when it goes blue, does that mean it's charged? I think it does. So I'm right now polishing the Triumph, as I really think to myself, I should be out cutting the field of grass. But I just, whatever.